Welcome YouTube peeps, Marvin here with another Fisher Online. Let's jump in. I'm in Norway. So I'm in my little favourite spot that I like to go in Norway. Now let me show you, there have been some adaptations from the event lake for the Christmas event. So we've got some more fish that are in here now. So if we go to fish species, we got the Atlantic wolffish, we got the Aspen pollock, we got the Sufu cod, whatever that is, we got the Atlantic mackerel. I don't see any Chinook salmon. Now, just a little bit of a kept me ear to the grapevine, and there is planned a lake which is similar to the event lake. No fixed information at the moment. It's just rumours that have been on the discussion page on Steam, so go and check it out. I get all my information from my moderator, Mr. Wills, and I actually keep my ear to the grapevine. And that's what you got to do with this game. You got to keep your ear to the grapevine. So it's planned, but we don't know when. So there you go. There is a rumour as well. Well, it's not a rumour. I think I know it's fact. It's factual. That there is a different technique in a rod that's coming out. I don't know whether it is going to be ice fishing. I don't know. But all that is been said on the discussion page is it's going to be a new technique of fishing with a rod. So let me just chuck that one in there. I'm only going to fish with 2 rods. I did try and fish with 3 rods and it went all cuckoo for Cocoa Pops. So, I mean, look at that. I mean, I'm spin fishing. The game knows I'm spin fishing. So, yeah. I'm coming. Don't know where the Atlantic wolffish is. In the event lake, it was in deep, so it was in 100 meters. So I would say it's out there in the 80-meter mark. So we've got to find it. You got to find it. So I know that I can get them on a bunch of fish meat. I know I can get them on crab meat. And I know you can get them on sea mussel. So we're going to have a little look if we can get into nighttime. I think they are nighttime fish. Just a feeling. I think they are nighttime. So I have started the daily, which is the sable fish. So we're going to be doing that. I've just caught a 2 kilo. And really, coin is in the air on what they're actually biting on, because I got it on I'll have a look. I think I got it on King Ragworm, aka Neherin. So yeah, it's been yesterday. I'm ever so sorry for a Friday fishing evening with Marv. I was absolutely cream knackered. I was absolutely tired. It taken it out of me. It's kind of strange. Well, it's not strange, but it's a bit like when you've not been streaming for a good 3 weeks and then you get back into it. It takes a toll. It takes a toll on your body. It takes a toll on your eye. It takes a toll on your voice, because I'm Twitch's #1 waffler. So after I streamed, my shoulders were killing me. They were absolutely killing me. But I'm going to have to get back into the swing of things. So I thought I'd throw a Saturday in to make up for the Friday fishing evening Marv that didn't come off. So there you go. So if you want to catch up with starting over, I've started a series, guys. Let me just pop up the link. There are the up-to-date ones, but you can go back to episode 1 That is, I believe that is 9 and 10. Shark. You bloody would, wouldn't you? Freaking shark. Let me take that off. That hook is gonna go goose. Let me put on shrimp. I don't know. Have I not got? Oh, I must have run out of ground bait. Oh well, I'm not gonna put it back in. It's sinking to the 49-meter mark. So how is everybody been doing out there in YouTube land and Twitch land? I hope you had a fantastic Christmas. I really do, and I hope that your new year is going better than mine, because I have had a doozy, is all I can say. I've had a doozy. Did that hit bottom? It's not going down any further. Normally, if it doesn't hit bottom, normally a fish is taking it on the way down. What did I catch the sablefish on when I was here last? Sablefish. I got them on seaworm. I got them on seaworm. Do we put out that seaworm? Because well, seaworm is lugworm. It's lugworm. If it looks like a lugworm, smells like a lugworm, it's a lugworm. It's just that he can't use lugworm because it's probably copyright, and he's been told he can't use that particular word, so he's made up seaworm. But trust me, it's lugworm. Google lugworm, and then look at the that one there, and you'll see that is lug. Resides in sand, and so does the Neherin / king ragworm. That resides in sand as well. No, put that down, Marvin. Because I've been playing starting over, I've been pushing the tab key all the time, and the tab key, if you're on particular lakes, it does bring up the it brings up tournament, what the tournament is. There's not a tournament in Norway. We are in Norway, but I don't know. I don't remember these undulations of the waves. Not been to Norway for a bit, so I think this is a new visual. I don't remember this. This is what you would get in Madeira. Madeira is kind of like this as well. Madeira is a level 40 lake. A lot of people can't go to Madeira. We are so close on leveling up to level 45. Not that we get anything for leveling up. It's just another great big milestone to 46. No news on... There you go, sablefish. No news on what the actual level of the new lake is going to be. So as soon as I know, you'll know. And let that sink. Come on, are you going to hit bottom? Yeah, look, 50 meters. That'll do. There are new lines out as well. There are sea lines out which are different thickness and different. I think they are in the lines of braided, but a different thickness and different. I think this rod that I've got here is, I think it's only 200 meter spool, but if you have a look at my spool, let me turn it a bit. Can you see it by Hegwick? that will accommodate more line. So I think this is only 200 meters. So I could fit at least 350 on there, maybe. The bait casters are taking more line as well. They're taking up to 500 meters, 600 meters. So let's hope we're going to have some bigger rods that if we have bigger fish in the new lake that's coming, or sea body, it might be a sea body, we can actually we can handle nice turbo, we can handle the fish that are probably there. So let me have a look at this. Yeah, this is only a 200 meter, but I know there are more meterage. The line is 0.40 millimeter thickness, but can you see my leader? My 49.2 kilogram leader is thinner, and that plays a part. There's a lot of people that don't fish with leaders. I fish with leaders. Now, if it's carp, then I don't. Carp are quite poorly sighted, and they don't necessarily see that thicker line. Use a green line as well. We're using a fluoro, I think. That looks like fluoro to me. Not flora as in the butter, but fluoro. You got mono and you got flora. Yeah, the game definitely doesn't like me spin fishing. But then again, I don't like standing here, because I am actually standing up in the boat. I don't like standing here looking at my rods waiting for the next bite. So this will be my first stream for 2024 and my first YouTube playing Fisher Online. Got some really good games. Got some really good games coming out in 2024. Horizon is coming out with another game as well. I'm not going to jump all over it because they brought it to PS5 and they didn't bring it to PC. So I'm going to wait until it's on sale. I'm not going to pay full whack. So that is possibly going to come out. I think it's called Horizon New Dawn. The other one was called Zero Dawn. Mr. G, how are you doing, buddy? Long time. Happy New Year, buddy. How is things with you? I'll give you a shout out in a minute. Hang on a minute. Let me get this in. As I was saying, I didn't really feel like streaming Friday fishing evening with Marv because I was a bit cream crackered. Yeah, it was a bit... It was a bit bad. It was a bit bad. Ah, right. No worries, buddy. That's what I do. You're welcome for the shout out. You would not be on my awesome shout out list if I weren't going to give you one. Oh, did I let that drop? Oh, hang on a minute. Whoa. Something must have taken it on the way down. Chronic time for some reason. Oh, don't tell me you're still suffering. Oh, no, please. Oh, God. How is Mum? How is Mum and Dad? Because the last time I spoke to you, your mum was poorly sick. Yeah, I've got out of the swing of streaming. I have. I'm going to have to build it up. Mum is back to her normal self. Level of pain. Yeah, because she was in the level of pain. Daddy's just tired. Yeah, well, he's running a farm, isn't he, really? So, and farmers do get a bit short-tempered and whatnot. So I know exactly where you're where your dad's coming from, because, you know, I used to live in Wales, and I lived in Wales for 9 years, so I know exactly what the farmers go through. There was a thing on TV about right of access. Now, I don't know whether your property has got a right of access, and I think this is wrong, and I'll tell you on 2 levels, okay? You've got to, if you've got a right of access on your property, you've got to keep it clear and keep it maintained, okay? I don't know whether they get grants for doing that, okay? But then, you've got people who use the right of access and let their pissy dogs off the lead. And worrying sheep and stuff like that. So I think it's wrong on that, on both those scales. I do. Ah, right, okay, no worries. Yeah. I think it's wrong. I think the government are really taking the freaking SH1T. They are. They're taking the piss. And then, if you don't know you've got a footpath or right of access on your property, yeah, and it's overgrown, and it's not brought to your attention, I would always say to anybody who's going to buy a farm, have a look at the deeds and have a look whether you've got a right of bloody access on your property. Ah, right, okay. Look on the deeds to see whether you've got a right of access. It's kind of like a footpath, right of access, freedom to roam. Yeah, freedom to piss in roam and let their dogs off the lead. And worrying sheep. Now, if a sheep's in lamb, okay, and a dog worries it, there's a likelihood that that sheep could lose the lamb. And I think it's wrong. I think it's wrong. And then you've got to signpost the footpath. Yeah, clearly marked, clearly kept clear, and all the rest of it. I think it's just wrong. Ah, right, okay. See, a friend of mine, and he's a long friend of mine called Steve, he made out of recycled plastic. This is good, this. You listen to this. Recycled plastic. He thought, well, if I'm going to put down poles, which are metal, to signpost the footpaths and right of access for people to go down these footpaths, he found a company that basically used recycled plastic, coated, the actual metal poles in a plastic, all recycled stuff that can't be recycled. Yeah, and he made the posts, and they last for something like 30 odd years. 30 odd years they last for. And it was that these people asked him to put them on theirs. You know how tongues wag. And he thought, I could make a business out of this. Get a company to do it. You know, I could supply it. I could get workers to put them down, you know, and make a little bit of money. And he thought, nah, it's too much money. It's too much worth than what it's to do. So, yeah, recycle plastics. India are using recycled plastics, and I think this is a good idea as well. They're using recycled plastics to fill in potholes. It's been on the news quite some time back. Filling in potholes with plastic. I mean, they have been using another chemical with them, so they're not slippery and whatnots and stuff like that. So using a bit of gravel with it, yeah, and filling potholes with it. I think it's a bloody good idea. I think it's a good idea. Oh, I need to get some more resources for. I need to go to Serbia. I need to go and get some fish, some gobies, and bring up my goby live bait. Because I went through a shitload of goby live bait in the new event lake. Where's my goby live bait? Goby. Look, I'm down to 41. I was fishing with this mainly. I had over 250 of the goby live bait. 250 of them. I managed to get some money. Got two lots of money. I got 1,000 in one of those little Christmas presents for the tree, and I got 10,000 in another one. And I haven't got it with me. Tackle. I got a 42 kilo gold Siberia reel. I got a 42 kilo Siberia reel. I'm not quite sure what rod it will go on. Probably on my one of these 40s. Are these 40s? Let me have a look. That's a 40. And that's got a 40 on it. So I could put a 42 on there. And then I could up the leader. Now we can make our own leaders. We can start upping the leaders. Oh, shoot. Look, I got blood. Oh, man. I'm not going to complain because I could be looking at my pissing rods. So yeah, so he's added more species which was on the event lake. So the wolffish here, the Arctic mackerels here. There's a few others in Norway that he's basically backfilled. There is plans. So I've heard on the discussion, or so I've heard. So I've read on the discussion page there is a new map coming, and it's going to be very, very similar to the event lake. Number 1, thank you. I might move from this spot actually. I might go a little bit further around the island. I think we might be a little bit too deep. We might go somewhere that's a little bit shallow because big fish are not going to be in deep holes. So yeah, so we are a Nadge's Doodah away from levelling up. I think we're something like 100,000. Which in this game, it sounds a lot, but it's not. There we got that. Right, let's put that away. We haven't got any rods out, have we? No, we haven't got any rods out. Let me get back in there. I didn't put the. We might have been drifting. Oh no, we haven't. There's no what me doodles in this. Right, let's come about my hearties. And let's go this way. Let's have a look at that island there. What's that? That's 12. Yeah, I think I'm not going to go over here. I was going to go over there. 24. I suppose we could, couldn't we? I mean, I go as my my nose takes me. You know, I know I've got a big nose, but yeah, I just don't keep on fishing because I've been getting fish in that spot. I keep on fishing around, find new spots. So new type of fishing that's coming as well. Different type of fishing with different rods. I don't know what it is. It might be ice fishing. It might be other fishing. I don't particularly know. So what I'm going to do, because I'm doing YouTube, I've got a YouTube recording. Ice fishing would be brilliant, Mr. G. It would. As I say, it's all in the air. There's nothing being finalised. I mean, I did tell somebody on the event lake, and they tried to pump me for information, and I said, look, dude, go and read the bloody discussion page. You know, I mean, it's there to be read. Go and bloody read it. So anyway, I'm going to bring the YouTube to an end. You know what to do, guys. You know what to do, guys. Like and subscribe, and I will catch you in the next one. Take care, stay safe. Hit that bell if you want to see any more content as well. Take care.